All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday. I am Coach Sherea VéJauan, and welcome to our first ever Move the Needle 30-Day Goal Challenge kickoff call. This was kind of a last minute challenge. I just completed a 12-week coaching session with the group, and as a thank you gift, they bought a bunch of my books, and I just saw everybody posting up the Move the Needle, and I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and let's do a challenge with the Move the Needle. So I wanted to do this little kickoff call just for other people who are interested in joining us. It's going to be really simple. All you need is your book. It's about $6 or $6.99 on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get that right away. I mean, like the next day, I think, on Prime. So I'm going to go ahead with the video. So for those of you who don't know, I am Coach Sherea VéJauan. I'm a published author of over 11 books and journals, including the 2024 Goals Journal, and then the upcoming Ultimate Goals Handbook. I'm the co-founder of the Goal Setters Club, which is a coaching organization. We specialize in goal setting, plan implementation, and purpose attainment. And also, I publish the Goals magazine. It is a monthly magazine dedicated to goal setting and achieving. I'm also a coach, speaker, and trainer with the John C. Maxwell team, and mom of three adult grown children. All are married, waiting on one more. Woo, there she is in the chat. Um, so it is safe to say you are in the right place tonight. So tonight we're just going to do a little overview of Move the Needle. Let me see if I want to do a side by side. 3 simple steps to help you move the needle. And so those of you who have my goals journal, we break that down, 12 goals, 12 different life categories over a year, focusing on our monthly goals. This one is a little different. You are at the end of the month, you are reflecting and saying, if I did these 5 things next month in my personal life, this is going to change the game for me. If I did these 5 things in my business every single day for 30 days, this is going to change the game for me. So this is more of a daily activity process for you to help you move the needle. So these aren't things like, oh, I need to brush my teeth. That's going to move the needle. That would move the needle, possibly. But in this case, it's things that are going to literally. Um, so I'm going to go through those. First, identifying your key. Let me see if I can make that one bigger, make me smaller. Okay, maybe not. The first thing is identifying key areas. So begin by pinpointing 5 key areas in your life where you want to see real change. And so this might be your physical health, your mental well-being, your professional skills, personal relationships, or even your spiritual life. So the goal is to select areas that when you improve upon them, you will have a profound and positive ripple effect across all facets of your life. And most times we know exactly what those things are. We know exactly what they are right away. Let me go to the next slide. 2, define 5 daily actions. So once you identify these key areas that you need to work on, the next step is to establish 5 daily actions. And so these are specific, intentional tasks that will drive progress in the chosen areas. And so they should be realistic enough to fit into your daily routine, yet challenging enough to push you beyond your comfort zone. Let's see, I got some Kennedy Shansay. She's in for the challenge, so I'm excited. You got your book ready. The next step is to get your 5 things that you want to focus on. Next is to track your progress. The true power of this program lies in tracking your daily actions. So by maintaining a daily log, you're not just keeping record, you're holding yourself accountable and then mapping out your journey to success. And then every 30 days, so you're not changing these tactics, you're not changing these routines every week. This is something that if you did 30 days, It's not, oh, I'm gonna do this 7 days, then I change my mind, I'm gonna pick something else. You want to stay with that thing for 30 days. You want to see that change. And so flexibility is the cornerstone of Move the Needle in 30 days. So at the end of each 30-day cycle, it's time to reflect on what you've accomplished and what could be improved. Now, the last 5 tactics that you did in that 30 days, you might say, hey, I need to do those exact same things again, which will put it in a 60-day cycle. That's fine. But you do not want to do that without reflecting. You want to sit there and you want to reflect. What happened last week? What changed the game for me? Last month. What changed the game for me last month? What do I need to do? So say like this month we're going into is October. Is November. December, you got the holidays coming up. You have, some people on vacation, you're visiting family. Your tactics might simply change because of that. You might be in a whole different city. You might be in a whole different state. You might be in a whole nother country. You might have 10 people living in your home. So now you got to ask yourself, what 5 things in this environment, in this change, in this month that's going to move the needle for me? And then you want to celebrate. I'm still struggling with celebration and I'm trying to be much better, but make sure at the end of 30 days, you're celebrating your milestones. So every step forward is a victory and deserves recognition. So celebrate your milestones no matter what, no matter how small. These moments are acknowledgments, these moments of acknowledgement are vital for maintaining motivation and recognizing your hard-earned progress. And so if you do not have, so this weekend, you want to identify what things do you want to change. What do you want to see happen in the month of November? And based on what you want to see happen in November, what are the 5 things that if you did them every day, there is no doubt that those things will come into fruition for you. So go ahead and scan that QR code in order to get your book and join the challenge with us. This is an absolute free challenge. You can join us on YouTube. You can comment on YouTube. If you're part of our free Facebook group, you can go over there. There is a premium option if you want access to all the replays. So you would just go to bit.ly/move the needle in 30 days and get access to the premium course, which would include like the replays. It will include like a PDF version of Move the Needle and some other bonus resources. I'm going to go a little bit through the book a little bit. So for your personal goals, it looks like this. So you're going to put down 5 habits. I would say 3 to 5, but try to put 5. 5 habits that you know will change the game for you. You have a place to put your notes, and then you have a 30-day tracker. You actually have a 31-day tracker to help you track those goals for the month. You just write an X, hey, yeah. So and then you have a business tracker. If you have a business, what 5 things can you do in your business that will move the needle for you? And then you have a monthly reflection. And then there's a quote, and then you go back into December. So for me, for November, I'm going to share my 5. My 5 is to have a detailed face routine for day and night. I have a day and night, but I've been slacking on my night, and I could see the difference like in my face. And now that I'm doing more video and doing more things, it affects my confidence when you have stuff on your face, or it's just not as tight as you want it to be. And then we're getting a little older, so I need that to move the needle for me, because it's more than just my face. It affects a lot of different things. So I know if I did a detailed face routine day and night for the next 30 days consistently, that would change the game for me. Taking my vitamins and herbs, I've been so sometimes I'll take them on Monday, sometimes I'll take them on Friday, sometimes I don't take them at all. And so I know, again, with being of a certain age and missing out on that magnesium, missing out on certain vitamins, that will change the game for me. Also, water. Your girl has been, even though I drink water, I'm in a different environment where I cannot keep my water bottle with me as much, and so it's a struggle for me to go get it, and I have a limited amount of time, and so that's been affecting me a lot. And I have been dehydrated more so than I have ever been, and so I know in the month of November I have to figure out a way to get that water game back up. And then drinking a green smoothie, that is my one of my things, making sure because I need energy. I've been getting up at 2:30 in the morning, between 2 and 3. I've been getting on early calls at 4 o'clock in the morning, another one at 4:45. And so I need that energy. So that green smoothie, drinking that every day, not just the green smoothie, but making sure I have the kale in there, making sure I have the turmeric in there, making sure I have the flax hemp and chia seeds in there, and having that every day, that's going to change the game for me and move the needle as far as my energy is concerned. Um, and then my last one, it's not really my last one, it's my first one, but to not just pray, but pray in my prayer closet every day with my prayer journal. So I have a prayer journal. I don't know what just happened to my camera. Um, so I have a prayer journal, and just knowing using that every day would change the game for me. Let's see. And then my business one is to go live on Instagram every day, to post a video on YouTube every day, to post a video on TikTok every day, to send an email every day, and to upload in my Instagram stories. And so I feel like those things are going to change the game for me for my business, especially with my book launch coming up, and just making sure I'm consistently showing up in those spaces on social media. So those are my 5 for business, and then my 5 for personal. All right. It's clear now. All right. All right, you guys. For those of you who are watching the replay, if you have questions or if you have any comments, then go ahead and leave that on the YouTube video, and I will try to answer those. If you are going to be in our premium course, you can go ahead and sign up, and then you will get access to the Telegram page, and then I will be there. That's where I will be living virtually during this challenge. All right. I will see you guys. I might see you guys next Saturday. All right. Have an awesome day. That's right. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm ready. Have a good day, guys.